think it was the only wine the turtle had. Yeah, okay. Amanda Comedy. The two demographics.
Cultural anthropologist, I see.
The two demographics that know each word to Cisco's The Thong Song. 13-year-old boys and every lesbian in this New England gay bar. Ah, it was a gay bar, was it? Bin, does that make me a lesbian or a 13-year-old boy? So maybe Max is just a lesbian, I don't know. I still think she's bi. Or sisters who had to listen to this every morning before school started. Best way to start your day. Okay. We've got to take a photo of that owl, haven't we? There's a Polaroid here.
Another Polaroid? Nice. But who planted the bottle cap? And who took the photo?
We'll take it.
Now I know who's been leaving all that squirrel gore around campus.
Can we not take a photo? Yes.
Don't get to take a shot like this every day. Wow. You're really watching me, aren't you?
I promise this is what you want. What if I'm dreaming? And please don't wake me up.
Their powers are fucking with her.
This is not a test.
Max!
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
I caused this! I caused all of this!
Oh shit. She's having a future flash. Premonition again. Interesting.
Max? Hey. Hey, are you okay?
Oh shit.
Something's wrong. Sophie.
Hey! Come back!
Let the fun begin.
There's Sophie. She seems okay. I feel like I should check on her anyway. Better safe than sorry.
Hang on a second, guys. There we go. So something's up with Safi. Yo, Max, is everything okay? Why'd you run off? Sorry, I think Safi went to the Overlook. I want to make sure she's okay. Or alright. Oh, hang on, I'll join you in a minute.
Shit!
Oh,
Sophie, hang
shit.
on.
Someone's just been shot.
Oh, Sophie's fine. For a moment, I thought...
There was a noise, that was a shock. Unless she's killed someone. Okay, just to let you know, guys, it does come up with warnings on the top right hand corner, and I think it's really interesting how the game has set this up. So when there's something excuse me, when there's something that happens in game, I've turned it on so that if it's something you don't want to see for that section, then you can not, you know, skip it forward maybe. But there's like flashing images, for example, for like dyslexia. There was a transphobia warning before. I think in the game there'll be transphobia, and obviously it's a storyline. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, that's the storyline, that there's someone that's a transphobe in the story, and that's what it's warning of. And certain things like that, gore, blood, things like that, and they've added that in the game options section. When I was looking for figuring out something before, I think it was to do with my mic not working. So I've turned them on, and you'll see them each time in the top right hand corner. So this is a blood warning.
Sophie? Hey. You
Oh,
okay?
shit. She's been shot.
Max! No.
Let's go, baby! Life is Strange, double exposure.
Don't say that! I won't trade you! No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. I'll always be with you. Forever.
Another flashback to the Chloe incident. So everyone's mourning Chloe. We're obviously going to go back and try and save her, aren't we? Because that's Max's secret ability.
Welcome to the wall, Sophie. Shit. Fuck. Damn, Chloe. I thought I lost you. Again.
Amazeballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane.
No, Chloe. What's fucking insane is that being able to rewind time has only caused me more problems. And more heartbreak. If high school Max could see the places I've seen, the people I've met.
Alright.
Her name was Chloe. I thought that was a sign. It wasn't.
Chloe number 2, Ocracoke.
Her name was Chloe. I thought that was a sign. It wasn't. We had a huge blow-up not long after we took this. I'm glad to only remember the photo, and not the fight.
That was the photo, actually, in David's caravan, if I remember. Interesting.
I don't care if it makes me absolutely basic. I would 100% retire there.
Merida, Mexico, that's where the brothers went. See how it's all tying in?
The bassist from the Agnostic Femmes named Faith. A punk band out of Oakland. She was... enthusiastic.
AFNF, Oakland.
Milagros Midwest, a Mexican joint in Iowa run by the amazing Francia. Best enchiladas I ever had. If I could undo your death, Safi, I'd do it without a second thought.
Why don't you do that then?
If I could undo your death, Safi, I'd do it without a second thought.
You got rewindability, bro. Wonder why she's not able to do it yet. Or if she's able to do it still. Max, I just heard about Safi. You okay, hun? No need to respond. I just want to check in. Okay, I lied and worried, and if a response would help, but I understand. That's it, Max. I'm coming over.
Fuck.
He's got a long message from Yasmin here. Okay, this is where it was left about buying the champagne. Maxine, where are you? I haven't heard from Sophia and I'm starting to worry. Did you tell her I'm not mad about her splurging at the snapping turtle? I know how impulsive she can be. She's not answering her phone and I don't know what to do. Maxine, please, if you hear from her, call me immediately or have her call me. My God, Maxine, I am lost. I am so lost. The detectives from the Lakeport Police Department just left. I told them to speak with you. Inshallah, you have more information for them that I can provide. She's my only daughter. I did everything to protect her, and yet still this. I'll be in my office today. Maybe work will take my mind off of it. Please come by. Please come by if you are able. Work did not take my mind off of it. I saw her everywhere I looked. I came home after 45 minutes and slept for 11 hours. Why aren't you answering your phone? Are you angry with me? I would understand, but silence is most painful of all. Grieve however you must, but please don't shut me out. Not now, not like this. I'll be in my office again today. I don't know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. Right, this is Moses. Okay, so this was after we read it. Oh, hang on, I'll join you in a minute. Hey, Max, where are you? I'm doing my best not to lose my shit, and it's not working. Update went to my lab to think, but still freaking out. Please get back to me when you can. I assume you're also processing what happened, and I get that, but I'm feeling all alone here. Are you okay, Max? Any signs of at all would be greatly appreciated right about now. Alright, I'm going to try to get some sleep. Emphasize on try. Hope you're able to do the same. Moses, I'm so sorry. I'm just now texting you back. I've been in a fugue state ever since, and the thought of even looking at my phone made me more depressed. I hear you, Max. It's hard enough to deal with this, and harder still thinking I was dealing with it alone. I know, and I'm sorry. You're not alone, not in this, not in anything. Thanks, Max. I should try to get a little rest before tomorrow, and if you get the energy to come to campus, come find me. We should talk. Deal? I'll see you tomorrow. Well, this morning, somehow, sleep was pretty much non-existent. Imagine you didn't sleep much either. I'm scheduled to meet with Yasmin today, and I'm not sure what to do. Wish me luck, I guess. Shit ton of posts, man. Okay. New message from Yasmin, which is the mother. As some already know, the student we lost yesterday.
I hate imagining what Yasmin went through writing this post.
Okay, you pronounce it as Yasmin. That's fair enough. As some already know, the student we lost yesterday was my daughter, Sophia. I will continue to serve as president, but I will be grieving. Please respect my privacy during this difficult time. You're incredibly selfless for continuing your work. Safi would be proud. Please contact the board if you find you're having any difficulties. We're here to help. I'm so sorry. We already miss her. Finn sent. He posted Sophia's link to a page. He didn't actually write anything, but I'm guessing this Finn was going out with this Sophia. I'm so sorry, dude. Sending my love. She was an amazing person. Are you okay? So Vin was her partner. Yasmin was her mother. Lucas is another teacher in the school. I've heard the unfortunate news about the death of our colleague Sophia Llewellyn Faid. I was sadly reminded of a line from my father's book, "Death comes for us all on a whim and with no regard for our imagining." I'm sorry to all who loved her and could not imagine this. No, you're not alone. Thank you so much for your kind words, Professor Colmenero, of course, and if you need anything, I'm here. JC, you're hamming this UP. Have some respect, a young woman died. And you're blabbing about you and your daddy. It's amazing how cruel people can be when they're able to hide their face. Very true. But it's not like your book said, our souls fly on. My heart goes out to you, Lucas. Maybe the person that did it is probably take the piss behind a fake profile. Gwen. Sophia Excuse me. Sophia Llewellyn Fayed was a strong, talented woman with endless potential. She's a loss to this world that I'll never forget. My heart goes out to her family. I hope we get some answers soon. If we do, it won't be from the cops. They're dragging their feet. I can't believe this happened on campus. What was she doing out there by herself anyway? She was too young. They obviously don't know we were there with her. Diamond. 24 hours later, and still no word about the death of a grad student on campus. A grad student who was the daughter of Caledon's president, really. I know this ain't the same Caledon that was voted safest campus in the northeast. If you need me to come get you, let me know, D. Can't believe she's really gone. We literally saw her last night at the Turtle. Well, if the school isn't going to act, I will. Let me do a little digging and see what turns up. Amanda.
I wish I'd been there to hear Sophie read it.
When I started open mic night, I was terrified no one would come. Sophie was first to sign up. She read this gorgeous poem honoring a dead friend. She never signed up again. She was like a match, burned brightly and left as fast as she came. Rest in peace, Sophie. Wish we'd had you a little longer. Rest in peace, Sophie. I'm so sorry, Amanda. If you need anything, please give us a call. Thank you for this. Okay. Don't know why it keeps coming up with main feed saying there's something there when obviously there isn't.
Shit! Oh. My place is a mess. Shit! I'm a mess. Can't let Amanda see the mess downstairs. Better change out of my pajamas, too. This computer's come back more times than Jason Voorhees. Can't begin to imagine how hard this was for her to write, let alone to keep that professional tone all the way through.
Dear Caledon community, as your university president, I write to inform you that in light of the recent passing of one of our beloved Caledon students, classes and planned special events will be cancelled until further notice. This is a difficult decision, and I know many of you were looking forward to the end of term activities, for which our campus is famous, and I hope you understand my reasons for doing so. Losing one of our own whom a number of you knew personally is not easy, and I want to assure you that grief counsellors will be available to you at no cost should you feel the need. Thank you for your understanding during this trying time. Cordially, Dr. Yasmin Fayed, President, Caledon University.
Yasmin has been nothing but supportive throughout my time here, and I owe it to her to make time should she need it.
Hello, Maxine. I hope you can forgive me for the more formal tone in my earlier email to faculty, staff, and students. These have been some of the hardest days of my life, and if I'm being completely honest, I feel like I'm adrift. It's a wonder I'm holding it together at all. I know you and a few others were very close with Sophia, and I pray you'll understand if I reach out to you or lean on you for some support in the coming days. Cordially, Dr. Yasmin Fayed, President, Caledon University.
This site was mostly bullshit platitudes that were hard to take
Losing a close friend. Losing a loved one is among the most heartbreaking things we can experience, but it's important to know that the loss of a close friend can often be just as overwhelming. A true friend can feel like family, and their absence and the grief that comes with it deserves the fullness of your care and consideration.
Thought about baking these, but that would have required a trip to the store, and that would have required me to leave the house.
3 Esme's classic no-bake brownies. Let's get this out the way right off the bat. When you're feeling low, eating something healthy is always going to be better than engaging the sweeter impulses. But sometimes that's exactly what you need, and this recipe is precisely what you're looking for.
Moses left us here weeks ago. He and Sophie were having some debate about astronomy versus astrology.
Hey, I'm right there.
I wish I could remember what Sophie said, but I've already forgotten.
I'm right at the start. I'm a Leo, guys. Leo, named after the Latin word for lion, represents strength, fearlessness, and loyalty. Virgo, named after the Latin word for maiden, represents kindness, industriousness, and perfectionism. Libra, named after the Latin word for scales, represents justice, equilibrium, and harmony. And Scorpius, named after the Latin word for scorpion, represents clairvoyance, passion, and mystery.
I honestly hoped they'd help me understand Sophie better. But now, what's the point? The high point of the series. Maybe any series. You can debate me, but you'd be wrong.
Cale Devon's disembodiment to the hilt. Second time's the harm.
When imposter syndrome rears its head, I like to remind it that I won a fucking international photography award. After the last couple of days, I had to reread Yasmin's letter to remind myself what I'm even doing here.
Caledon University, 13015 Cardinal Lane, Lakeport, VT 05049. Dear Ms. Caulfield, it is with the utmost pleasure on behalf of myself and my esteemed colleagues here at Caledon University that I inform you of your selection as the Helterton Visiting Artist for the coming school year. We've been following your work and your trajectory for quite some time and are honoured to have you share your wisdom and light with our students. During your time at our campus, you will be staying at Hellerton House, a rustic and cosy home a short walk to campus, which has all the modern amenities you require. I imagine you will have many questions, and if so, feel free to reach out day or night at my personal cell, 802 in brackets 5550132, or via email yfaid@caledon.uni. I look forward to working with you and seeing the works you produce under the auspices of our humble university. Cordially, Dr. Yasmin Faid, President, Caledon University.
An album probably makes more sense, but don't hate Wig. It doesn't get more batshit than Twist the Knife counterclockwise. And for Giallo, that's really saying something.
New classic from the master of Italian horror. Girare il coltello in senso antiraro. Twist the knife counterclockwise. Okay, we're gonna... go with that one.
Now to take care of downstairs.
It's quite a nice outfit.
The Lakeport cop investigating Safi's death. Safi's murder. She kept Moses and I for questioning for hours and hours.
Lakeport Police Department, Cynthia Fitzpatrick, police officer. 610-555-0179.
I saw a very suspicious owl. Does that help, officer?
Please contact us if you remember anything important, Officer Fitzpatrick.
Safi.
To-do list. Sunday lunch with Moses at Churchill. Monday shoot with Safi. Nebula bowling. Wednesday grocery shopping with Safi. That was a list from her mum, I'm guessing. Oh, could be Max as well.
Grief dinner. It's chunky though, so it feels like more of a substantial meal. If only a strong cup of coffee, or 5, could speed me through what I'm feeling right now. Thank you, hot sauce. You're the only pick-me-up I've had the last day and change. I swear I'll clean that one pan eventually. Amanda will understand.
Lovely.
Haven't been down to the dark room in a minute. It's dark enough up here lately.
What's the mission? Tidy up.
No sign of Amanda yet. I've still got time. Been more than a few days since I used this. I'm not exactly in a picture-taking frame of mind. It may get panned as schlock, but the Brain Bucket Saga is my break glass in case of depression go-to.
Brain Bucket, the complete 5-film saga. Brain Bucket 2, Brain Bucket 3, Mind Over Splotter. Brain Bucket 4, See You in Helmets. Brain Bucket 5, Beyond the Poil. We'll clean them up in a second.
This isn't one of mine. How'd this get here? Looks like one of the previous artists in residence.
Trophy earned,
was
a trick
also
of the
fan
light.
Neb. Or a Neb hater like Safi. I've already cried through like 4 boxes of tissues. New personal record. Legend has it Samson here is older than Hellerton itself. The premier journal for the discerning gorehound. As soon as I had a semi-permanent address, I renewed my subscription.
Slash fic, gore hardcore, and more. Nice to see you again. Exclusive set photos from Cale Devon's Disembodiment 3. Disembodiment 3.
Moses loves this. I promised I'd watch, but it's been 4 months and I don't have the heart to tell him I probably won't.
The beloved cult classic series, the best anime you've never seen, True Otaku Review. Hiromi Kobayakawa's Machine Angel Bullet Opera.
One of the past Hellerton artists made this. Woodwork seems so unforgiving. You have to live with your mistakes. Pupil and Iris. This baby got me an International Photography Award and a spread in National Geographic. Safi got me the frame. Leave it to my very normal brain to respond to my most recent loss by fixating on the last one. The original award got damaged in one of my moves, but this article reminds me that winning wasn't a dream.
Picture Perfect by Leticia Coleman. Photographer Max Caulfield poses with a Perrier Humphreys Photography Award.
Shutterbud 420's YouTube tutorial made fixing you seem so much easier. Every time I give a workshop, some student still feels it's not real photography if it's digital. One of the last things I got from Chloe. It wasn't an invitation.
See St. Louise by Night.
Even years later, this still sucks to read. You always did know how to make every word count, didn't you?
Hey Max, I started writing this in St. Louise. Hence the big fucking arch on the postcard. But I'm sending it from Tennessee because it took that long to figure out what I wanted to say. When we were teens, I thought being able to rewind time was the coolest shit in the world. And I guess it was for a while. The problem is, the more often you go back in time, the less often you're looking forward. I wanted to look forward to move forward with you, Max, into a future we couldn't predict, and all the messiness that brings. Eventually I knew, as much as it hurt, that you would never be able to do that. Not with me, at least. I love you, Max. That will always be true. I hope you find someone you no longer feel the need to rewind for, and can look forward unafraid. Love, Chloe.
Almost everyone I ever knew. Gone. Just like that. All because of me.
Seattle Sentinel, Sentinel. Climate strange. In a meteorological turn of events that's baffled climate scientists from both NOAA and NASA, an impossibly rare West Coast tornado wiped the town of Arcadia Bay, Oregon, completely off the map. As our planet warms, these same scientists warn that so-called freak weather events like this will become all too common. Oh shit, we've got a journal. Forgot about that. I don't know what day it is, I only know it's night because you're sleeping in the bed next to me. Motel blackout shades are no fucking joke. I don't know where we are. I don't even know if we went north or south. I grabbed a new journal from a souvenir shop, but when I tried to look at the calendar, it was like all the dates ran together. You told me to save your family and now they're dead. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. If I wanted to just get in the driver's seat and point us to the ocean, I wonder if you would stop me. October 18th. Okay, Michigan, in October. Really fucking cold. Someone once told me that you can get hypothermia from swimming in Lake Superior even in the summer. I don't know if that's actually true, but looking at how blue and deep it is, I believe it. You said Lake Superior, more like Lake Disappointing. Then you bitched at me about your feet being cold all evening. You put on 2 of my sweaters and looked like a sweater burrito. I want to inform the court that I wanted to go so cool, but you insisted on the Upper Peninsula. It's okay, I know that LA was going to be yours and Rachel's place. I wish she was alive to be here with us. Max, gel pens, man, this is 10th grade. We could just talk with our mouths. Fuck no, this is dope. We came all this way to write back and forth to each other like we're passing notes in school. Okay, if this is so boring, why don't you go talk to that guy at the counter who keeps checking you out? Laughing my arse off, no. It'll be funny, he'll definitely think he's getting a 2-for-1 deal. Chloe, oh my god, we'd rock his world. I hate his beard, we'd make him shave it first, then obviously we'll kill him in the morning. What? Why? Because you're mine, bitch. You think I haven't moved on? You're saying that I'm the one who has to let go of the past. You're the one who can't even set foot in any of the cities you plan to see with Rachel. Is it so wrong to not want to talk about the thousands of people who died because of me? You say that you don't blame me for choosing you over them, but I know you do. I'm the reason you'll never see your mum again. You keep saying I can't torture myself like this, but if I don't, who will? You say you want to travel by yourself from now on. Fine, me too. Fuck you, Chloe. Oof. That was a bit, savage. May 15th. This book is dusty. I found it after 2 days of looking. This is what I get for keeping my shit in storage. The letter from Caledon made me think about school, which made me think about you, which made me think about this book. When I met Yasmin Faid at my show in Boston, I had no idea she was the president of a prestigious liberal arts college. She was just some hot older lady who seemed to really want to be my friend. The artist-in-residence lodgings were described as a cottage in the onboarding materials, but it's the size of my last 3 apartments combined. It'd be a great place to bring friends over if I had any. September 20th. Picture it, I'm sitting in President Faid's office on my first day, and in comes this girl in acid-washed jeans and a Dolce & Gabbana jacket. She says hi to me like we've been friends for years, reaches over the president's desk and snags her keys and announces she's taking the car and her too. We went and got ice cream in her mum's Porsche. Oh right, she's Yasmin Faid's daughter, Safi Llewellyn Faid, a grad student at Caledon. She declared Rocky Road the best ice cream of all time and told me the jeans were an experiment that wasn't really working. That was almost a month ago and I see her almost every day now. We're friends, I guess. It's been a while. November 5th. Did I mention that part of the Caledon Artist-in-Residence deal is seminars? Like teaching lectures and students coming to them and learning in a hall with slides. I tried to tell Yasmin that I don't have any teaching experience, but what was I supposed to say? Sorry, my only photography class was the 2 months in senior year. I was infatuated with a hot teacher who turned out to be a psychotic pervert, a murderer who kidnapped me to his secret bunker. And I can't even get through a lesson with plan without thinking about Jefferson. Give me a second, guys. Despite that people seem to like the seminars, there's a couple students in particular that I think have a lot of potential. Is there a teacher emotion? December 4th. Sophie's always encouraging me to do normal people stuff, and today it panned out. I finally got past the idle small talk stage with Amanda. She's so easy to talk to, and she does stand-up comedy in front of live humans. Who is this woman? Sophie did ask about you earlier, but I sidestepped that convo like a wild bear. I wasn't up to explaining how I leveled my hometown. I have a feeling she'll bring it up again. The end. It's got a bunch of not again, not again, not again. With a lot of scribbled out writing and fucked up drawing, to be honest. And I'm not saying it's a good fucked up drawing. Just explains what she's feeling. Oh man, there's a lot to read. Okay.
Not really up for dragging Amanda down traumatic memory lane. Best to get this out of sight. Oh, better clean those up too. I don't think Amanda needs to see a two-ply monument to my sadness today. Amanda might be down to watch a decapitated head in a bucket wreak havoc, but probably shouldn't assume.
Okay.
How sad is it that this goofy-ass thing reminds me of Sophie?
Now what? Tidy up. Okay, there must still be stuff around to tidy. There you go.
Better get these tidied up too, before Amanda gets here. Amanda's at the door. I hope she isn't mad that I ignored her calls. Hey, Amanda. Welcome to hell.
Oh, honey. We're doing dramatic goth kid grief.
Go big or go home, I always say. She's really gone, Amanda. Sophie was here 2 days ago, and now...
I know, Max. I know.
Why would anybody want to... I mean, she was just... I appreciate you checking in on me. You didn't have to.
Oh, I 100% did. Nobody's seen you for 2 days.
I'll begrudgingly admit, it is nice to see a friendly face.
A friendly face. With food. Homegrown salad and homemade focaccia.
Damn. Okay, then. I would have been happy with old Halloween candy and a Pop-Tart. Full disclosure, I don't exactly have the biggest of appetites right now.
Really? Eating always makes me feel better. Never encountered a mood that couldn't be improved by demolishing an entire pizza solo.
You just wait till I'm feeling better. I could eat you under the table.
Wowzers.
What? It's a common turn of phrase. You're the one making it dirty. I plead innocent.
Oh, so you're just gonna tweet through it then?
I won't be speaking further without my lawyer present.
You need to eat, Max. The stuff that makes you feel close to normal again is usually what you need the most. Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since I was like 10. I would have figured instant cameras were a professional photography no-no.
I like them. Always have. So, I don't know, tactile. Looking through the viewfinder, holding the photo in your hands, it feels more real.
Another way to make you feel normal again? Taking a picture of your friend Amanda.
I'm really not up for it, Amanda.
Oh, come on. I've never had my picture taken by anybody famous before.
You have an extremely loose definition of famous.
Isn't that why you're here? Bringing prestige to humble Caledon.
Sure. Something like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't believe she's making me do this.
How should I pose for Caledon's illustrious artist in residence?
Show me your goofy side. Nice.
That's actually a pretty good one, to be fair. Nice. The face of someone who knew how to cheer me up today with some homemade grub. Yeah. Can't remember the last time she made me do any, or she made me anything. I'm her sister. I made you breakfast 3 days ago. The best part of brewing at the Turtle is that face. If you haven't had my cousin's Johnny cakes yet, you're missing out. Thank you, I don't want them for just anybody. Anytime you want to hop on the grill at the Turtle, you let me know, boss.
How about another one? Different pose this time.
Okay. Why not? Oh. Oh, shit. Sorry. It's soft. Hi, Yasmin.
Hi. Hi, Maxine.
How are you holding up?
There's no graceful way to answer that question. Not without lying. Have you ever dealt with loss like this?
Sadly, I have. It doesn't get easier, but it can hurt less with time.
wanted to talk to you face to face, if possible. Doing this over the phone feels so...
Of course. I can come by today.
I'll be in my office all day. Just let Vin know when you arrive.
So Vin was a
Everything
brother then.
okay? Not sure. I need to head to campus to meet with her.
Guys, I thought Vin was a boyfriend this entire time. It's actually a brother. It's mad that.
I can't thank you enough for coming by, Amanda.
It's what you do. This is the one thing that brightened your mood today. Aside from me. Come on. I'll walk with you.
Ghost Town.
Yasmin's office is in the old administration building.
Well, time to see these jokers burn down the turtle in my absence.
Will I see you later?
You know where to find me.
Better head to the admin building. Yasmin's expecting me. Fort Frosty was all anybody talked about last week. No one's really in the mood for snowballs anymore.
Yeah, can't really blame him, to be fair. Bro, are we stuck in a glitch?
Yasmin sounded like she really wanted to talk.
How do I get out of this glitch? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I think we're in a glitch. There we go. Okay.
Graffiti Rock looks so... naked.
Damn it! Blow me, box!
I wonder what's got Reggie so pissed off. Whoa, very Hellraiser. I wonder what's inside.
Shit's all yours if you want it.
So, what's this about?
It's an Abraxas puzzle box. It's got goodies inside, but only for those who can open it.
Aren't you a member? Why all the arcane bullshit?
Sorry. Society secret. I can tell you that it's meant to test a key Abraxas virtue. The eye for detail. Whatever the hell that means. You want to give it a shot?
This is supposed to be that statue over there, right?
The founder statue? Yeah, I think so.
Where's his other bird? There should be two.
Huh? Oh, I didn't even notice that.
An eye for detail, huh? Maybe this is supposed to be Thomas Caledon's missing crow. Is that wax around it?
Hey, do you have a lighter?
Yeah? Why? What are you thinking?
Observe.
No shit.
An eye for detail, huh?
And?
A second test.
Of course. Oh, hell no. It's your headache now.
Are you sure?
Really. Good riddance.
Are you holding up okay?
Me? I don't know. I didn't really know Safi. Seems kind of weird to be fucked up about it.
Seems like there's a but coming.
I mean, I guess I'm fucked up about it anyways. Kind of seems like the whole campus is.
I missed you in workshop last week. I'm trying not to take it personally.
You saw my last shoot. It was dog shit.
It was rough, but it was honest. You're a natural, whether you like it or not.
You think so? Shit. I've never been a natural before.
All right, catch you later, Reggie.
I still need to meet with Yasmin. Can't put it off forever.
This piece must weigh a ton, but it's barely touching the ground. I shouldn't keep Yasmin waiting too long.
This kind of art isn't really my thing. Unless it's the subject of a photo.
Hello, Mr. Counselor. Would you like me to start with my time travel trauma, or should we dive right into finding my friend dead in the snow?
Bit savage. It's okay not to be okay. Death on campus can be upsetting, scary, and isolating. Caledon University is counselors on campus to help. If you're struggling with this or anything else, please reach out. Okay. Can we go around this area? No. Nope, we got the invisible force field, see? Back that way. Is there anything we have missed this way?
I should head to the admin building.
Okay, the admin building's right in the middle. We'll just have a look around for now.
Hang in there, David.
Maya Okada. I wonder who she was. Maybe they'll plant a tree for Safi, too.
Cherry blossom tree, also known as a Japanese cherry or sakura tree. Cherry blossom trees do not yield cherries for eating, but instead produce beautiful pink flowers. They typically bloom from March to April in the northern hemisphere. The cherry blossom is the national flower of Japan, planted in memory of Maya Okada.
Legend says that if you give Facebox Man a little smooch, he gets 7 years of good luck. Were you left here on purpose?
Unfold
me? I might not be able to fold it back.
Fuck it.
Unfold me? I might not be able to fold it back. Unfold me? I might not be able to fold it back.
How do I unfold it? Ah, I see.
Where is this going?
Some will not be understood.
I see. It's a haiku. I wonder who made this.
It's all been so scary, you know?
That's Loretta something. Seen her in a few of my workshops. Journalism major, I think. Doesn't look like she's getting the scoop she wanted. Yasmin sounded like she really wanted to talk. She's gone. This feels so surreal. Just when you thought the online tests were behind us.
Finals postponed. Please log into your student portal for more info.
Extra security. So why don't I feel any safer? Hello, Mr. Counselor. Would you like me to start with my time travel trauma, or should we dive right into finding my friend dead in the snow? No turtle for me. It'll look bad if Yasmin finds out I'm putting her off.
Okay, we can't go that way.
Hello, Mr. Counselor. Would you like me to start
All
with
right,
my time
all
travel
right.
trauma, or...
Shush. Didn't realise it was the same poster. Okay.
I'll head over to admin to see Yasmin soon. It's really nice to have something small to laugh at, actually.
King Arthur, to the Knights of the Round Table, men, we ride at dawn. Knights cheering. King Arthur opens his eyes in bed. The sun is out. Okay, well, we ride at 10:30 then. King Arthur leisurely peruses the castle breakfast bar. I know what I said, Brian. We ride when we ride. Lol, historically accurate, I'm sure. Loretta coming in hot from the police scanner. Shots fired on Caledon's campus. But one person was struck. The person struck was grad student Safi Llewellyn Faid, and she did not survive. Oh my god, true crime happening right in your backyard. Hey, let's remember that this is a real person. Loretta probably knows. I can't believe this is happening here. Loretta, please call me. Okay. the admin building. We'll go there in a second.
Trust you.
We don't, I guess. But it's down to just us and our assassins.
Not sure I'd leave my stuff lying around like this. Oh, Loretta must have left this to finish uploading. Damn. Girl's got a lot of fans.
Okay, Loretta does podcasts.
What's that saying? If you're going through hell, keep going? Took this right after I left Arcadia Bay. I think that's the most alone I've ever felt. The Sky Cat attacks. Coffee, for when you lose your will to live.
Tea or coffee? Let's go with coffee.
Hey, black coffee?
Sure thing.
I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real story.
I haven't stayed in one place this long since... Well, it's been a while. I almost forgot what belonging feels like. And now, this. Now Sophie. I should have known better than to hope things would be different. Sometimes, it feels like I'm cursed. Like, no matter how fast and far I run, the past is still gonna find me.
But some of this hurt won't ever quite fade. I carry it calmly, let it release. A little regret, little melancholy. I rage like a storm when the memory finds me. White lights from before, never too far behind me. No, you can't save it all, it will always remind me.
Whoa.
May we all one day aspire to be as happy as a burgeoning goth kid with his first skull balloon. Not only does it look like Amanda, they even got her hair buns. She's probably lots of students' muse. You know, despite that art prankster at large, I think this one is actually right side up. Amazing. Like most places, Lakeport is a lot more complicated than it appears.
We hereby acknowledge in yourselves the lawful something of our sovereign lady, something and promising a hearty subjection. There. We are hereby acknowledging ourselves the lawful subjects of our sovereign lady, Queen Anne, and promising our hearty subjection and obedience unto the crown of Great Britain. Sarah Baird, enrolled member of the Nullhagen Band of the Kusuk Abenaki Nation, a treaty for a new age mixed media.
I'll bet they've got quite an eye for photography. 3 of them, even.
That was very awkward pun.
It's a shame. I was so looking forward to being terrorized by St. Nick's shriveled mutant sidekick.
Holiday Party, the Snapping Turtle, and Caledon University presents Krampus on Krampus. Join us for Liberations and Board Games 7 p.m. Krampus Roast with guest of honor Lucas Colnero. Colnero, I think his name is. 8 p.m. Have you been naughty or nice? And then obviously it's cancelled, like she just said.
Thanks for nothing, Caledon Campus Security. Too little, too late.
Campus security alert in compliance with federal disclosure policies. Caledon University is given notice of a violent crime that was committed on campus. Date/time Monday, December 4th at approximately 11 p.m. Location Everett Observatory Overlook Trail. Reported offence: a female graduate student was found dead, the victim of a gunshot wound. If you have any information that might be helpful in this investigation, contact campus security by phone or text at 802-555-0161. To reduce your chances of being a victim of a crime, number 1, be aware of your surroundings and be vigilant of those around you. Number 2, move in groups and only in well-lighted areas. Call Caledon Security for campus escorts. Take care of each other, Cardinals.
And I thought Amanda couldn't get any cuter.
It's back, the second annual Champlain Comedy Festival, April 23rd, 27th, featuring Jaden J, Amanda Thomas, Lily Yu singing Hawk, Hot Tea Tompkins, and more to be announced. Presented by the Snapping Turtle, 103.9 The Roundhouse. Tickets on sale now, 333-0122, ChamplainComedyFest.org.
If I can break into a bowling alley, I'm sure these chuckle fucks can bypass a dorm lock.
Chuckle fucks. Interesting. I might have to use that in the future. Now you're just a fucking chuckle fuck, mate. Campus security alert. Attention Caledon's students. There's been reports about a number of break-ins happening across Lakeport. Please be vigilant. Remember to always lock your doors and windows before leaving your dorms. If you have any information regarding the situation, please don't hesitate to contact campus security by phone or text at 802-444-555 even. Can't fucking read. 0161. Take care of each other, Cardinals. Wonder why we're allowed in this area. No, there's nothing inside of it. Okay.
I should go to the admin building before Yasmin thinks I'm avoiding her. Is that a penguin head in the spokes?
Do apologise if suddenly I'm looking down, guys, because the sensitivity is quite high on this button, well, on this control. So, on this game, don't even know what I'm saying. On this game, it's quite high sensitivity, so when I'm looking down,
come on, Max.
Goes
go talk
down.
To Yasmin.
Voilà. I think you can change the sensitivity of the way it looks down or up. Excuse me.
Okay. Yasmin's office is down the hall.
Okay. Martin. I'm writing something and it comes from a personal place. but it also terrifies me. Is it even worth finishing? Hell yes. Shut up, I already know your opinion. Anything about me should be published. Once again, the poem's not about you. It includes you, but it's not about you. Sure. Take a chance. Professor Colmenero is always saying you're going in the right direction if it takes you to unexpected places. Dude, fuck that guy. Obviously he doesn't like him. Not if it risks your grades. If it's personal to me, that's more important. You say that now.
Thanks for nothing, Cal.
Wow.
Call for submissions. Plumage. Caledon University Arts and Literary Magazine. Editor Lucas Colmenero. Professor and Department Chair Literature. Accepting all fiction, non-fiction, poetry and art through January 1st. Open to all students regardless of major. What is the purpose of a voice if it stays forever silent? Lucas Colmenero. Questions and submissions to plumage@caledon.uni. Caledon.uni/plumage.
You know, Gretch, it's okay to be sad. You don't have to be so stone-faced all the time.
Another fucking shit joke, bro.
Never met the woman herself, but her bust feels like an old friend somehow.
Gretchen Kostov, class of 1964, member of Caledon University's first code class. Gretchen pioneered the Caledon Women's Equality League, the Caledon Caller, and other initiatives that continue making Caledon a great place for students to this day.
Love a good fireplace. Love modern heating even more.
Not wrong, to be fair.
I hate to ask, but any word on the proposal you sent Dr. Five?
These are all by current or former faculty? Now I feel like a slacker. Maya Okada. Her name was on the plaque for that tree outside. I wonder who she was.
Away from home stories, my card includes English lessons. I did come all this way to turn back now.
Nothing makes you feel alone like a chair made for two.
That's interesting, that.
Way to be a combo breaker. I should probably write something, even if I can't find the right words.
Who is this for, anyway? What I want to say is between me and Safi.
A goodbye message. We won't cry because you're gone. We'll smile because you lived. Your life was a blessing and your memory a treasure. Your work will touch lives for decades to come, gone but not forgotten. El Colmenero. S, I'm so fucking sorry for everything. I'll try to do better from now on. Why is it always the good ones? This place won't be the same without you. You are greatly loved and deeply missed. We love you, Safi. Those who touched our lives stay in our hearts forever. Safi, you have so many hearts to live on in. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. I never got Langston Hughes until you gave your lecture on him. I haven't looked at the Weary Blues the same way since. Thank you for that, AS. Safi, if only I had a time machine, maybe I could tell you everything I want to. Until then, get some rest. I know wherever you are, you're giving them an earful for taking you away from us. We didn't have long together, but in that short time you changed me as an artist and as a person. Thanks for the friendship and the memories. Love, Max. In loving memory of Sophia Llewellyn Faid.
Yasmin keeps her own cover issue in her office waiting room. A real girl boss move.
The disruptor, Dr. Yasmin Faid, Caledon's University new president, storms the ivory tower. The campus mental health crisis, SAT meets DNI, the FAQ for profit meltdowns.
Even waiting for Yasmin is a luxury experience. Really giving me expensive car dealership vibes. I can't imagine what I could do to make you feel better, Yasmin, but I'll do my best.
Vin Lang. Total mystery. What kind of title is administrative assistant, anyway? Howdy, Vin.
Howdy. Let me guess. She texted you to come see her. I keep telling her to send all comms through me, but sometimes she goes rogue.
How dare she use her phone without your permission?
You think this is an easy gig? Kahuna's got a social calendar like a TikTok influencer.
I'm sorry. Kahuna? That's borderline adorable.
Listen. I'm really sorry about Safi.
Thanks. Me too.
She and I had our issues, but she was an amazing person, and we're all gonna miss her.
Issues? What could the two of you have to fight about?
I got between Safi and her mom constantly. Could you blame her for hating my ass? It's good you're here. She's about like you'd guess.
I don't know what I can do.
Are you kidding? She's obsessed with you. I'm a little jealous, actually. See, I only like favoritism when I'm the one who's favored.
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, she's got somebody with her now, so it'll be a few. Or if you're dying for stimulation, I've got a package waiting for me down the hall. You're welcome to get it for me.
Does your beneficence know no bounds?
Fuck! You gotta be kidding me.
Sounds like someone else needs my help.
Good luck. Have fun.
Where's Gwen? There she is.
Dr. Gwen Hunter. She was Sophie's mentor for a long time. Was she the one I heard from down the hall? Maybe I can help. Gwen? All good?
Max. So... I'm a hugger. Are you a hugger?
World champion hugger, as a matter of fact. Bring it in. God, I didn't realize how bad I needed that.
I couldn't just stand there. You look like you were walking around in a trance.
That's pretty much how I feel.
Is there anything you need or that I can do for you?
Actually, I was hoping to give you a hand. You sounded like you could use it.
Oh, right. I came in here to pick up a book, but lo and behold, some genius locked it up. Oh, hey, you're like the, breaking and entering queen, right? Think you can get past this lock?
So that's what everybody thinks of me? The home invader?
Bad reputation, twins?
Boom. Bad reputation, twins. Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick.
Think it's in your wheelhouse?
This copy might be locked in the case, but looks like I can grab Gwen another one from the library.
Recommended read Expand Your Horizons with this genre-bending essay collection. Celebrated online essayist Augustina Nardi has compiled new and experimental writings in this explosive collection, which mixes memoir with fiction to make the reader question where her real life ends and her imagined one begins. Find me one on shelf 12.
This copy might be locked in the case, but looks like I can grab Gwen another one from the library. These are all by current or former faculty? Now I feel like a slacker. Don't worry, we'll get into that display case. Guess everyone's too literary for YA these days. Cowards.
So we're wanting something.
Maya Okada. Her name was on the plaque for that tree. That pen looks like the right size for Gwen's lock, but it needs more of a curve in it. This is definitely easier than breaking into the case.
I have have to admit.
Gwen? I found another copy of your book in the stacks. Will that work instead?
Oh, thanks, Max. It's just, well, it's just the one in the case is a 10th anniversary edition. It has a new introduction from the author.
Hey, you need the one in the case? You got it.
How am I meant to know that? Okay. So we need something like a pen, apparently. Might be in here.
Those are too thick to pick that lock in the library. Is it weird that I know that at a glance? This must have the package Vin was worried about. I could bring it to him. Aha.
Okay, we got half the task. Need to find something else. So scissors won't do it, neither will a pen. Spoon. Okay.
Hold on now. You might feel a slight pinch.
Holy shit! You did it! You're a lifesaver. I probably should have figured that out myself. But, hey, what can you do? We're all a touch fucked at the moment.
Anytime. My trusty spoon and I are at your service.
Did Safi ever tell you about the manuscript she was working on?
I don't know about any book, but she never talked to me about any of her works in progress.
What a shame. I was always urging her to finish that manuscript, but she never had the time. Guess she never will. Thanks again for the help. And don't be a stranger, okay? My door is always open.
Thanks. You too.
Okay.
Hey, Max.
Moses,
Yasmin's waiting for you.
Are you okay? I've been...
Can it wait? I'm like a husk right now. I need a minute.
Yeah, sure. Meet me in the Fab Cafe. Grab a hot chocolate, and I'll find you when I'm done.
I can do that.
I am telling you to do your job.
So you can either only give the package to that dude or help pick the case for what's her name now? Oh, fucking hell, I've forgotten already. Either way, I thought you could do both.
You're a parent, Chief Banks. Surely you...
Gwen, that was her name.
Of course. Yes? Please, anything you learn. Yes. Goodbye. That was the Lakeport Police Chief. Overconfident and underqualified.
Sounds like the cops aren't being very helpful. Can't say I'm surprised.
Yes. Well, they're the only thing at my disposal. Let me ask you something. Be honest with me. Safia and I weren't always so close. Things used to be difficult. Did she tell you that?
I don't know if she ever said it in so many words, but I kind of gathered that you two didn't always get along.
Was it so obvious? Pity. I'm sorry you were exposed to that side of our relationship.
So, what's your question?
Despite everything they have found, the police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death. Maxine, you and Safia were friends. She told you things she wouldn't tell me. Is there any reason to think she may have taken her own life?
I don't know. I guess there were a couple of things I noticed, but that doesn't mean
What do you mean? What things?
Safi was acting happy, but she'd been smoking a lot that night. I think she was being secretive so we wouldn't worry about her.
I see.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You've done enough, Maxine. Thank you. Oh, before you go, we need a picture of Safia for the memorial materials. Would you mind taking a look and choosing your favorite?
Sure. Pick one photo to capture Safi? That's a tough ask.
I've been awaiting your call.
Signed, Yasmin. I had no idea she painted. It's not terrible, but it's a good thing she kept her day job. Yasmin was so proud of Safi. Yasmin got to see Safi's early drafts. That's a rare privilege.
Rough, and then it's crossed out. Shit drafts August to October. We slept the stars, we melted wax woman. Or women. Icarus needs not be mentioned. It's less about how close you get to the sun, more about the heat of consumption. I dream of mangled books, Frankenstein, or Frankensteinian, Sphinx-like head of a woman on the body of a beast. On the first page, she leaves home. In the unprintable epilogue, she returns to the ground. Mum, take a look if you get the chance. No rush, just messing around and trying to get a fix on my feelings. Let me know what you think. Love you.
From what I've heard about Krampus, this must have been taken at the beginning of the night.
Krampus on campus.
Damn, Yasmin. And I barely finished my GED.
No, it's an important meeting. We shouldn't push it. Of course, just reach out to Vin. I'll tell him to make time.
Safi loved lazy Sunday afternoons. Safi knew how to be serious when she needed to, but she was just such a dork. Whenever she spoke, you just couldn't help but want to listen. Safi cared so much about everything she did. Her passion should live on. Well, I did the best I could. Guess I should go find Moses.
Okay.
Yasmin is following the case really closely. Too bad they haven't found anything.
So they've got a different detective, Vince Alderman, this time. Is there anything else? Nope.
I should talk to Moses. He's waiting for me in the fab.
I can give him the package now, actually.
Here you go. Saved you the trip.
What's this? Don't tell me we're becoming friends.
Oh, friends at least. Maybe with a few benefits.
Oh yeah? Such as?
Such as fetching packages from down the hall.
That's the right direction she needs to take.
All right.
For me, personally.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Sure. Nothing's free. At least, not if you're smart. So, what do you want?
Nothing now, but you'll owe me. One favor. Delivered on demand.
You drive a hard bargain, Caulfield. But I like it. You're full of surprises.
So if you're in the male gaze, I like what they've done with that. Speak to Moses in the FAB.
I wonder if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet.
I told you, don't contact me on this phone. And texts only, no calls.
This sounds interesting.
Well, I'm sure the police know that already, even if... I understand that, but did they find anything?
Interesting call?
Loretta. Jeez. You scared the hell out of me. Did you need something?
Need? Nah, I was just curious about Dr. Hunter's phone call. Seems I'm not the only one.
Wow. Caught in the act. I swear I used to be better at this kind of thing.
Did you? That sounds like a story I should hear. Well, since you're not busy, maybe you could help me out, you know? One snoop to another.
I'm not,
Just hold on. Let me relocate.
What can I do for you?
You could give me a quick soundbite for my podcast.
I guess that's fine. What do you need?
Just for background, you were close friends with Safi Llewellyn Fayed.
Oh. Yeah, we were friends.
Is it true she used school resources for personal purposes and that her mother turned a blind eye?
I'm not gonna help you smear Safi.
If you're not into it, I'll just go interview Dr. Hunter instead. I'm sure we'd have a lot to talk about.
You're bluffing. You were trying to listen in too. You said so yourself.
Oh, shit. Hi, Professor. I just thought you might want to know that Miss Caulfield's been listening to your calls.
Loretta, I don't know how you have time to be a snitch when you still owe me revisions. Beat it. What a little shit. But she's not a liar. Anything you want to tell me, Max?
I wanted to check on you. You seemed so upset in the library earlier.
Max, I don't like to be pitied. And I like fake pity even less. Leave me alone. You know, I really thought we were cool. Just stay out of my way.
Oh shit.
Fantastic. Anything else want to go wrong today? Might as well pack it all in at once.
Oh, man.
Damn it. She just locked this. If I could just... No. Even if I could rewind, that shit's behind me now.
Ah, well, we have fucked it up, but it is where it is. I can feel the tension in the fucking room. Eesh.
Is this what the kids mean when they talk about TikTok?
No. They don't. At all.
Moses seemed really torn up earlier.
Okay. Well, we need to fix shit with Grace, is it?
I should talk to Moses. He's
Going the
waiting
wrong
for
way.
me in the fab.
Okay.
I wonder if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet. Moses is waiting for me in the fab.
Extra security. So why don't I feel any safer? Moses should be in the fab.
Yeah, well, if there wasn't invisible barrier around the snowfields, then
That way lies the turtle, where I would currently be drinking, if I had time.
Okay.
A bird on each shoulder. Wonder which one's the devil. The thing is, Thomas, pondering what might be will drive you insane.
A school that teaches art without science, or indeed science without art, can deal only in half-truths, in the same way one cannot understand the darkness without first having been dazzled by the light. One cannot access the intricacies of what is without first pondering what might be. Thomas Caledon Jr., 1901 to 1984. So I'm guessing the fab is this area, which is like a smoking hut. Nope. Is it this way?
I told Moses I would meet up with him after I was done talking to Yasmin.
I'm trying to find Moses right now.
Moses should be in the fab.
Okay, I'm guessing he's inside still. Yeah, fine arts building. Fair enough.
I wonder if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet.
Mate. There we go.
I don't even know where to start.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't return your texts or call you. I should have.
I get why you didn't. Really. And I'm sorry too. Probably should have given you some space.
Listen, the last few days have been hell. But we're both here now. And we're going to get through.
I keep replaying it in my head. Could we have done something? Gotten there sooner, or called her when she didn't come back? Why didn't one of us go with her, Max? Why did we let her walk off alone like that?
Don't torture yourself. We can't change any of it.
What if I can't do this, Max?
You can't. Neither of us can. Not alone. But the next time you need me, I'll be there. I swear it.
Safi weighs heavily on us today. In fact, my best-selling novel speaks to this precise moment. Safi disliked my book, ironically, but sales don't lie. And being remembered for one's words is a kind of immortality. Grief is fleeting, but words are deathless. They endure. I want to honor Safi Llewellyn and pay tribute to her unique voice. Hence why we're holding class on the quad today.
Lucas.
Calmanero, head of the lit department. God, what a pretentious creep. Safi hated his guts.
Who knows? Maybe he had a breakthrough or something. You know, like, he was visited one night by 3 ghosts who showed him the error of his ways.
That's at least a 6 ghost, 2-night job.
Safi never found the audience that so few of us enjoy. It's up to us to keep her fire burning.
Tell me that shutting him up won't make me feel better.
It won't. But I wouldn't blame you for trying it anyway. I'll find you later. I can't watch this.
Ugh, Lucas gets under my skin. I could try to shut him up, or I could just stay out of it and go keep Moses company. Jeez, Lucas, your class must be freezing.
Receding shadow lurks in the periphery, beyond the overgrown grass and the fallen bird's nest. It peels back the bitter cold.
Appreciate you taking care of my package. It can be temperamental in the wrong hands. Good thing my hands are the best. Tough talk over text. I can back it up.
Double entendres
say less.
Can't be his whole personality, right?
Don't think I'll forget you trying to embarrass me in front of Dr. Hunter anytime soon, Miss Caulfield. Are you threatening me, Loretta, in writing? Perish the thought this was simply...
I swear to God.
Perish the thought this was simply an innocuous comment about how good my memory is. Nice save. Yo, any cryptid sightings around the Overlook? I've heard some stories and it's got me thinking. Seriously, this better not be more of your conspiracy shit, Kyle. Conspiracy shit, Kyle. Safi meant something to a lot of people. Have some decency, man. I haven't heard anything about a cryptid, but I've heard about strange occurrences. You could be onto something. We should compare notes.
Facing, and I feel a forgotten hope, like a crack of light across my heart. A wild
Diamond does not look happy to be here.
is here at last.
Seems kinda, December in Vermont for a field trip.
Mr. Colmenero said we needed to commemorate the loss of one of our own.
Can't you commemorate inside, where it's warm?
You'd think, but... Permission to speak freely?
Permission granted.
Professor C wants the whole campus to see how torn up he is. It's all a big show.
Truly. Whomst among us has suffered as he has?
Oh, shoot. I didn't even think. You and Safi... How are you holding up?
Not great, to be honest. Pretty extremely not great. But hey, I'm still breathing.
You're not alone, Max. If you need anything...
Comfort Moses. Where's Moses at, bro?
Where did Moses head to?
That's what I just thought.
I'll have to hit up the Snapping Turtle later. Moses needs company.
I'm trying to figure out where he is. It's probably over here.
One of history's greatest writers.
Her name was Safi.
Yep. Nope. Looks a lot like him. From behind, anyway. Not in front.
Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond.
The far side of the pond. Okay. Yeah, there he is.
It's weird. Nobody here saw her. Just you and me. I feel so disconnected from all of them.
It hits different, doesn't it? Hey, I have a question about Safi.
Okay.
How did you guys meet anyway? I never asked.
It's not much of a story. I came to Caledon late, mid-year. Safi was assigned to give me the big, shiny grad student tour. I think she saw it as a chore.
Doesn't Yasmin have a VIN for that?
Exactly. But then she saw this bracelet I got in Kyoto. A little cherry blossom.
I've always liked that bracelet.
She just finished a poem called Hanami. It means watching blossoms in Japanese. I haven't thought about that in a while.
What's the deal with this bench? We used to sit here all the time.
Oh, yeah. Guess we did, huh? This was our lunch bench when we were both teaching summer school. For someone so chatty, she really got the appeal of comfortable silence, you know? Hey, Max.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use present tense. For just a little longer. I'm not ready for Safi to be a was yet.
I'm with you, Moses. Go ahead and stay present tense as long as you want.
Just a little longer.
Okay. I think I might need a little alone time.
Probably just as well. I gotta get over to the observatory anyway.
You'll text if you need anything?
Yeah. Promise. You too. Yeah?
No. You want to go in aggressive with the red deck. Hit hard and don't let up. Blue's more tactical.
Moses?
It's not rock, paper, scissors. Any color deck can beat any other with the right cards. Yeah. Anytime. Later.
What the hell was that? Where's that other Moses? How do I bring him back?
I come in peace.
Declare your allegiance.
Come on, Diamond. Seriously? Conscientious objector.
That's what they all say.
I'm unarmed, okay? Just want to get a hot cocoa. That's it.
Snowballs down. Let the observer pass.
What is going on? What am I seeing? Better keep following Moses until I figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think he's hiding anything. I mean, obviously we're gonna find some shit out. But I still don't think he's a bad guy, personally.
Get out here. Your final's in 5 minutes.
I'm not the one taking it. It's time for our cocoa.
Sophie?
You're hopeless. These poor kids pay tuition.
Hey, I have a 5-star rating on T-Trade.
I can't believe Max was standing up. They were supposed to have lunch at the Turtle.
This is happening. This is real.
Probably afraid you'll charge the whole thing to a card.
Oh my god, dude. Go. It's too cold for this.
That really was Sophie. I think I have to get to her.
No.
Max, you're not here in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to tell Moses that you don't watch his Blu-rays. Bye!
If she could just hear me like I can hear her. Sophie! I'm right here! Right in front of you!
Fuck it. I got pizza rolls in my office.
Open the door. What if we find one was enough now? We should have stayed blind.
Jeez. There you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
But someone was listening when I called for help. I called for
Trophy earned, split decision. All right. So, like we do at the end of each section, in Life is Strange, there's always like parts to it, and it has like a conclusion at the end of each episode, would you say, or each chapter, possibly. So, what happened to Chloe? 51% chose that Chloe lived, including me. 49% chose she died. Chloe's grateful to be alive. The past still haunts you both. Okay. Ask Amanda out as friends or as a date. 26% friend thing. 74% date thing. Look, everyone's different. For me, you know, I think Max, if you look at the storyline, the best way I can explain this is she had that guy in that I've forgotten the fucking place now. Blackwell. When she was going to Blackwell, obviously she had that guy that was stuck in that for her, and he eventually I think he eventually died in the end in Arcadia Bay. But look, I just think there's more of a connection between her and Guys, and I feel that that's the kind of way we're gonna go. But hey, everyone plays a different way, you know. Amanda's a good friend and she's very witty, so that's obviously going to be something that's great in the future. Amanda is disappointed but happy to pursue a friendship with you. Okay. Loretta, finish Loretta's interview or call her bluff. 27% answered the questions. 93. Fuck am I saying? 73% called a bluff. I called a bluff too. So Loretta feels vindictive that you called her bluff. Abandoned spaces. 82% Max likes empty spaces for the potential. 18% Max likes empty spaces for the presumed uselessness. We went for the 82% over the 18. Bowling alley plushie. 56% Max stole a bowling alley plushie. 44% Max did not steal a plushie. We stole it because why not? It was cool little addition to take with us as a memory. Chloe relationship, 35% Max and Chloe were just friends, 65% Max and Chloe were high school sweethearts. We went for the 35% Max and Chloe were friends. Pickup line, 41% used Safi's pickup line and succeeded. I can't remember. I think that was the bonfire one, possibly. Or the campfire one it was, I think. Max used Reggie's line, pickup line, and failed 18%. And Max used her own pickup line and failed 41%. So 41% on both sides for using Safi's and Max using her own. But we used the failed one, and then the 18% used Reggie's pickup line. Art pranks, 49%. Max flipped all the paintings in the snapping turtle. 23% Max flipped some of the paintings in the snapping turtle. 28% Max didn't flip any paintings in the snapping turtle. We flipped them all. Mug of choice, 27% Max chose the toilet mug. 49% Max chose the nerdy and dirty mug. 24% Max chose the actually vodka mug. And we chose the 24%, which is the actually vodka mug. Rooftop moment of reflection, 69% Max reflected on the observatory rooftop. 31% Max did not reflect on the observatory rooftop. We did the 69%. Bottle cap game, 43% Max won the bottle cap game. 18% Max won but let Safi keep a secret. 39% Max didn't win the bottle cap game. Okay, well, we did 39%. And failed. Photo wall. 22% Max added Arcadia Bay pictures to a photo wall. 78% Max left the photo wall as it was. I didn't know you could add the photos, so obviously it's 78%. Coffee shop monument moment of reflection. 42% Max reflected at the coffee shop. 58% Max did not reflect at the coffee shop. Well, when we went and got the coffee, that was when it was reflecting on what happened, and we did that. Ah, shit, yeah, I forgot about the hot chocolate. Max brought Moses his hot chocolate, 20%, 80%. Max didn't bring Moses his hot chocolate. We did the 8%. Either, I can't remember if he told us to get one for him and we didn't, or if we were meant to do one just by choice. Safi's cause, excuse me, Safi's cause of death. 89% Max told Yasmin there's no way Safi took her own life. 11% Max told Yasmin it's possible Safi took her own life. We went with the 11%. Maybe it wasn't the best option, but hey, you never really know. There's not as clear. I think she was killed personally. That's what I think. But at the same time, I do think that she could have possibly been feeling that way because of certain events that we're going to uncover in the future. Choosing Safi memorial photo. 17% Max chose the pensive photo of Safi. 37% Max chose the playful photo of Safi, and 46% Max chose the passionate photo of Safi. Well, let's be honest. The playful one was better than the pensive one. Pensive one was very boring. Doesn't stand out as the one photo to memory. To remember her by. She's just sitting on a bench, basically. The playful one was a bit better, but I found the one where she was talking in the mic, or, you know, with the photo with her holding a mic as a special photo. So that was the one I chose for that. Speak at Safi Memorial. Max spoke at the memorial. Max. So 46% Max spoke at the memorial, 12% Max declined to speak at the memorial, and 42% Max didn't engage with the memorial. We weren't sure what would happen if we weren't sure what would happen if we left our other friend. I'm terrible with names, guys, until we've played a while. Obviously, Safi is important, so I'm not going to forget her. But obviously, our other mate was in the corner. You know, he walked off, and we wanted to make sure he wasn't that way. If Safi was was such a way, he had a certain era about him, and we wanted to make sure that didn't happen. So we didn't interrupt because we probably wouldn't have had the time to do that. Abraxas puzzle box. So 90% Max solved the first layer of the puzzle box. 1% Max didn't solve the first layer of the puzzle box. 9% Max didn't find the puzzle box. Puzzle box was pretty easy, you know, if I'm honest. You were literally just looking around it and it told you, it popped up with text and you just scroll over it, you know what I mean? So it wasn't really a difficult one. The 1% that didn't do that is probably lazy enough not to fucking do the puzzle. I could be wrong, you know. And then find the puzzle box. It'd be pretty hard not to find if it had been thrown, but again. Right, guys, we're gonna return to the main menu. It is all I am gonna do today. We've been playing for about 4.5 hours. So this is our first part. First chapter, would you say? Obviously, Safi died. Then she kind of, you know, we for whatever reason we couldn't rewind time like we could in the first game. But just before we ended it, like you've just seen, you know, we were able to change dimensions, maybe, or, you know, rewind time without looking through the Polaroid picture. Somehow we did that instead. Okay. Main menu. Okay, well, it won't let us don't think it will let us. Yeah. You don't want to do that. Okay. So we've done done chapter 1. I'm not going to go through it all, but you've seen what's happened. It's been very interesting, as per usual. Interesting that we're playing as Max Caulfield. Let me just turn this off.
windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from inside I could feel it.
Just while I speak. So, as I said, it's interesting that we're playing as Max Caulfield, but an older version now. Chloe's obviously alive. While we chose that option, you can choose that option in the game that she's not alive, and there'll be different. You know, you like you're seeing Chloe being involved in posts and text messages. It would probably be her mum that would be messaging instead. And it would be there'd just be slight tweaks to the story. It could be a major tweak. I can't see it being a major tweak, but it's usually a slight tweak. So, but anyway, we're going to leave it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it so far, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.